Hi, this is the Clydes from New Brunswick, New Jersey. This is Hodges. You're watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe. And one of the things that kept me focused, at least during the pandemic, was Hodges. Um, uh, so hi to Hodges. But yeah, one of the great things about this age we live in is that we have now the technology to record at home and to keep putting music out online, and you can get new music instantaneously on Spotify or YouTube. So there's I got to download a bunch of new artists and a bunch of new bands. The great album that came out by Phoebe Bridgers this year, and a lot of local music. There's a new album by This Bliss, for another Min 400 Records band that just came out. And so you can still be connected to a lot of great music just because we now have the ability to download and stream whatever we want at our fingertips.
Yeah, we'd love to get back to a lot of the main venues. We love playing like the Stone Pony and a lot of the venues in Asbury, like Wonder Bar and the Saint. We also love playing New York City, like the Bitter End, and that was our goal before the pandemic hit. Was start playing New York again.
And playing Philly again, like we played the Grape Room in Philly, which is a great venue. But expanding out there, we even played Dangerously Delicious Pies in Baltimore, and maybe spread out to some other cities as well.
And it's always been a goal of ours to kind of help bring back the New Brunswick scene that we fondly have fond memories of. And there's a big audience there of 40,000 college kids ready for new music, and it's a shame that there's not more venues.
We actually had tickets to see Elton John before the pandemic hit, and that got canceled. He's apparently never going to tour again, so we'd like to see that. Andrew, our bassist, and I are big Elton John fans. And, I'd like to see Morrissey again. Brian and I have seen Morrissey a ton of times, and it's the best live experience in the world. And, there's a lot of great artists. I mentioned Phoebe Bridgers before. I'd like to see her live. There's so much live music that I'd like to go out and see again. It's like this pent up, energy and excitement.
And I kind of hope when the pandemic is over, there's going to be a big Oasis reunion. I'm still waiting for that.
Everyone should go out and buy a copy of OK Computer by Radiohead and Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. Those are pretty good places to start.
And Richard Marx's debut album.
Richard, It Don't Mean Nothing is a fine track.
I wasn't thinking of that one.
What is it? Right Here Waiting. That was a good one.
Well, my dog Fletch, like when I leave him at home, I always put on soft rock because it eases his emotions and all that, and he always has a strong reaction to Right Here Waiting, Richard Marx. I'll say that.
Does he like Cetera era Chicago?
No. Maybe.
You should play Hard to Say. I'm sorry for him. But yeah, advice is, keep listening to different music. Early on when I was a kid, that was one of the best pieces of advice I ever got, is that listen to all kinds of music, different music, and just keep writing, even if it's not good. Like if you write a song and you don't feel it's good, keep trying again. There's nothing that says the next song won't be better. All signs point to that. And play live as much as you can. That really hones a band's skills and hones artists.
And don't follow trends.
Yeah, play the music you want and like what you like. That is another great piece of advice. Like what you like. Stand up for what you like and make the music you want to make. Don't feel pressured to be something you're not.
Yeah, in general, it's kind of weird because if you look back at our catalog, we still think we have a lot of great songs when we were, new as a band, our first year. So, there's a lot of merit in what we were doing early. One plus, though, is that, we got Pete as our drummer over the last 2 years, and he's really taken us up a level as a live band, and also part of the songwriting process. So we're thrilled to have him as a drummer, and we think we're hitting our peak now.
Yeah, I think just the more you play and the more you write, the better you get, and I think our songs have gotten better. We also have been working with Min 400 Records and 3143 Artist Management to make cool new music videos and promote our music in a new way. And, just hearing and being inspired by a lot of the great music in New Jersey. There's bands, especially on Min 400, that are wonderful, wonderful artists like, Don Ryan and Son of Dove, Painters, Brixton Riot, Ruby Bones. There's just a lot of great talent in New Jersey that kind of pushes you to be better because, it's this sense of competition but also camaraderie. But again, we just love making music and we're going to keep doing it. And I think one of the benefits of this pandemic was that it allowed you to be at home and focus and keep writing more and writing better.
You kind of to build off what I was saying earlier. A lot of the stuff that we wrote earlier, we'll listen to 7 years later and say, oh, that was a good one. Maybe we should play that more often live, or at least re-record it or something like that. But generally we're pretty of the moment band. If we're writing something, we want to play it. If we want to make it better. And usually, I think Brent thinks that feels the same way. If we're writing something, we usually think that's our best stuff at the moment, possibly.
Yeah, I think that's true, especially with the latest configuration of the band. We're very proud of the songs we've been making recently. Our last album, we had an album that came out right before the pandemic started called Old Time Monarchy, and it's by far the best thing we ever did. We love all 10 songs on it. The title track is maybe the proudest I've ever been of a song we've done. And we made some great music videos, and we even played the Stone Pony at the beginning of the year, and then everything changed, obviously, for so many of us. Um, and then we were lucky to get back in the studio. And now we have the new single, "The Fate of California," which I think is among our best work. It rocks, and it's mysterious, and we hope you like it. And this will be the first in a few singles coming up over the next few months. The second one, "Modern Girl," we also recorded socially distanced, and that'll come out sometime in the spring.
And that's one of my favorite Clyde songs. So it really depends on your style, I guess. But at the same time, like, we're always proud of what we're doing in the moment.
Yeah. So you can catch us on all major social media: Instagram, Facebook, all over Spotify and YouTube. We're the Clydes. And we have a new single, "The Fate of California," on Min 400 Records and 3143 Artist Management. You can check out all our live videos there on YouTube, and anywhere music is streamed or downloaded, you can find us. And again, we got "Fate of California" out now, and the next single, "Modern Girl," will be out in the spring. Look for it, and thank you for listening.